Don't know what to do. Put it right there, made it easy for you to get to. Now you wanna act like you don't know what to do. After I done everything that you asked me, grabbed you, grind you, liked you, tried you, move so fast that you know I can't find you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I am Sneaky and you're watching one of my videos, so thank you. This video is, as you can tell by the title, an update on this hair and the curly hair, which you'll see in a few. I spoke about this hair when I was unboxing it back in April, I think. Yeah, back in April I did an unboxing video on these two hair pieces, which you can find if you click on the cards somewhere on the screen, somewhere at the top. Yeah, but I did an unboxing video where I sort of spoke about the specs of the hair, like how much it cost, what it was, customs on the hair and all of those things. This is hair I bought with my own money. So basically I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the hair. I made criteria that I wrote down, so I'm hoping this sort of gets to what you guys want to know about the hair. If not, then don't hesitate to comment anything else that you'd like to know about the hair. But I'm just gonna get into this video now because I'm talking too much. So first things first, let's do the straight hair since I'm already wearing it. So this hair is Brazilian straight hair with a closure. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is grade 7A. But they might not have put that there and I might be mistaking it for the curly hair. But either way, this is good quality hair because it's from one supplier. So I'm sure it's probably 7A as well. I got it in 16 inches, 18 inches, and 220 inches. And the closure is 16 inches. I didn't use the full 4 bundles. I used like a bit of the 4th one, but not the whole thing. And how I installed it was the longest first, and then I went shorter and shorter as I went up, so that when the closure got there, it was sort of layered. The higher you go, the shorter it gets, and then you get the most length out of it basically. But if you guys want to know like how I make my wigs, I will also leave that in the cards up here right now, because the video that I do make a wig on is this wig, this one right here. Yeah. So let's just get into the criteria that I'm rating the hairs on. The hairs. I never know what to say about hair in plural form. I guess it's because hair is always in plural. So like a hair and hair. Okay, anyways. So the closure is what I'm going to talk about first. So the closure for this hair is silk based. I don't know if I've already said that, but it is silk based, which is why it's sort of white-ish here. But I don't know, for me, I feel like I don't want to put makeup in my hair, simply because I'm gonna feel like it's dirty. So I don't want to do that. And I'm kind of like okay with the way this looks. I don't know, that's just me, each to their own. But it is silk based, so just keep in mind that you will have to do something about this color if it bothers you. Yeah, it's quite thick, like you can't just bleach it and it'll become more natural, I guess. Yeah, that is a con for some people. I'm indifferent about it, so it's not really a thing. And then in terms of like how well the closure is matching with the hair bundles itself, A1, like it matches, it's great, like it's all the same. As you can see, the closure matches really well with the rest of the bundles and it blends in really well with them as well. So next up I'm going to talk about shading. This hair, what shading? I mean, honestly, I'm sure it probably does shade because normal hair does shade. The shading on this hair is minimal to non-existent. Like, it's so little, like it's not even a factor with this hair. But I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect because all hair shades. So I'm just saying this is the best that I've ever experienced with any sort of hair. And then tangling, not so much, hey. It doesn't tangle much. It does do that thing where it like gets annoying at the back of your neck because hair does that, but it's not like it gets into knots that you can't like handle, and also the fact that I've made it into a wig makes it just so much easier for maintenance purposes, that I hardly get any tangling either way. Like I just feel like the better you take care of your hair, the better it'll last. But also because it's such good quality hair, you really don't have to put in that much effort into taking care of it. So tangling is also not a thing. Like this hair blows. This hair feels like silk. Like straight up, that is the best description I can give you guys. It's literally like silk, like bomb. So next up, I'm going to be talking about the hold of the straightness. So like the holding, like how well it holds what it's supposed to be. So this hair, when it came, was straight. And then I made it into the wig and it was still straight. And I don't know why, but I didn't co-wash it the first time I got it. Maybe it's because it didn't smell bad, and I just felt like, no, I was too excited to wear it that I didn't think about washing it before wearing it. But I didn't wash it, so like it was still fine, it was nice. And then like a few weeks later, I decided to wash it. And did it not dry body wave? I was like, what? This is not what I paid for. This is not what I paid for. But then I straightened it again and here we are. So naturally, I think the texture of the hair is, texture, is that the right word? No, curl pattern. I think that the curl pattern of the hair is wavy, if not like subtle wave. Like I don't want to make it sound dramatic, but it's not straight when it's wet. So, and obviously when hair is wet, it's in its most natural form. And if it's really straight, it shouldn't be doing these ones. This doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be doing these ones if it's actually straight hair. So I'm assuming that it is processed straight hair, but it does hold the straightness really well, because when you've washed it and then you straighten it, the straightening will last until the hair is in contact with water again. And also in terms of this whole not perfectly straight hair thing, I feel like in as much as like it's bumming that it wasn't actually naturally straight hair, the fact that it was more of a wavy sort of texture meant that the hair is more thick. So, which is also why I didn't use the full 4 bundles, because the hair is thick. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that I didn't get perfectly straight hair, because now I just have thicker hair. Basically is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so finally my overall rating for this hair is an 8 out of 10, and that is because firstly it is silk based. It's kind of, I know it could be kind of annoying for people, and it would turn people from ordering it, to know that it's not going to look exactly like their scalp and they probably have to put makeup on it, which is something I don't want to do. So that's minus points for me. And also the fact that it wasn't actually genuinely straight hair, but also that's not really a big deal for me because of the reasons that I've said before. So minus 2 points seems like a fair enough thing, because honestly it can't be perfect. But in terms of like annoying things like shedding and tangling, not a problem. So take all those 8s, honey. That is still an A. Take all the 8 points. Take all of them. They're yours. They belong to you because, honey. Yeah, so I'm giving the straight hair an 8 out of 10. And I totally do recommend that you buy it for the price that it was. I think it was like $150 to $170. Which you can do the maths for, because I'm not in the state of mind to do that right now. But anyways, let us move on to the curly hair. Okay, so curly hair. This hair is deep wave hair. It is 3 bundles and a closure, and it is grade 7A, as I had said before. The lengths are 16, 18, 20, and the closure is 14. Yeah. Okay, so now into the criteria. Okay, so firstly the closure. The closure for this hair is, I actually can't remember. It looks like lace. I think it's lace. I'm so bad. Hold on, let me go check. It's lace. The closure is lace. Okay, this is a lace closure, not a silk one, so that is why you cannot see like white, basically. So you could bleach this and bleach the knots and whatever they do. I don't know. I've never done that. I've never understood it. Maybe when I'm more advanced, I'll understand the importance of it. But right now, I'm sort of just like, I'm okay. Like, it's okay. But anyways, so yeah, this closure is lace. And in terms of the same sort of, if it's the same as the bundles, I feel like this is a problem that most people find with curly hair. So I've heard the fact that the bundles will hold the curl more than the closure does. I don't know why. The closure tends to get more loose than the bundles, and then it just I have to wait it all the time. It's actually quite annoying, but not so much since I've discovered holding mousse. It's curl defining mousse. This stuff changed my life. So what I do is I will wet the hair. So when it's damp, you shake this and then you spray it onto the hair, and then when it dries, it'll obviously hold the curl in the sort of shape that it is while it was damp. So you use it when your hair's damp and it holds the curl longer. In terms of the closure being the same as the hair, I would say it really just is. Well, it's the same when like they're all curly the same way, but like it doesn't hold its curl as nicely as the bundles do, which is annoying. Shedding. Curly hair is the devil with shedding. It is the devil. Do you hear? It's the devil. It sucks. Like, it's so bad. But it's not life-changing. It is not life-threatening. It doesn't make you think, oh my gosh, I'm losing all my bundles. My bundles are all on the floor. I'm sweeping my bundles all the time. No, it's not that bad. It's just still noticeable shedding. In terms of tangling, here, like in the front, it's not too bad. Lol. It's not too bad, but here, obviously, where it's constantly like having friction with your neck, it gets quite like it tangles more than the straight hair would at the back. But obviously, once again, because it is a wig, I can easily just and fix that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it does tangle at the back again, but not like in these parts of your hair. I think it's quite good in terms of tangling, especially because it's curly hair. Like, damn sis, yes. And once again, the defining curl mousse does a good job in sort of keeping curls intact and not making them tangle with each other. But also, before I even discovered the curling mousse, I feel like the hair was quite good by itself. So tangling is not quite an issue, just at the back of your neck. Yeah. And then in terms of the holding of the curl, so when I first got the hair, obviously with this hair, I actually did wash it. The minute I finished making the wig, I washed it. I've washed it twice. Yeah, that is purely not because of anything other than the fact that like when you go to parties and stuff, people smoke and then your hair smells like smoke. I don't like that. Can't be bothered. Can't be me. Sorry. No. But yeah, so I have washed this hair twice and it's been good every single time. Like, even when I wash it, the shedding is so minimal, but it sheds the most when it's dry. Okay, but anyways, I'm getting into other things. The holding of the curls. Okay, so yes, I did wash it when I first got it, before I even like wore it out properly, and then the curls bounced back nicely. Like, it held the curl. But now that I've discovered the defining mousse, it's even better. Like, praise the mousse lords, because this stuff will change your life. I got this from Discam. I'm sure you can find it at Discam and Clicks and all those pharmacy, whatever. What do they call them? Drugstores. That's what they call them. I use it for laying down my flyaways on my straight hair. So like the little hairs that are so annoying. I will use this stuff and then they sort of calm down for the night. Yeah, so because of the mousse, it holds the curl well, but it wasn't bad even back in the day. It's just the closure it doesn't last as long as the bundles. So overall, I would rate this a 7 out of 10 because of the closure not holding the curl as well as I wanted to, and then because of the tangling, because that is kind of annoying, and then also the shedding that happens every morning when I wear this hair. Every time I finish brushing my hair, I have to grab a broom. Do you know how annoying that is? Nah, B, nah. So 7 out of 10, minus 3 points. But that is still quite a good mark. And do I recommend it to you guys? 10 out of 10 recommend. I mean, I give the hair 7 out of 10, but I 10 out of 10 recommend that you get it because it's such a reasonable price and it's such good hair. Considering the fact that I paid 3,000 Rand for both this hair and the straight hair, winning guys, because 3,000 Rand here in South Africa will only get you like a bundle. I'm not joking. That's not a joke. Literally 3,000 Rand will get you one bundle. So yeah, I hope that sort of encouraged you guys to go and buy the hair. Again, in the video that I did the unboxing on, I had bought the hair on AliExpress, but the same vendor is available on DHgate because AliExpress does not sell hair in wholesale anymore in packages, and DHgate does, but it's the same shop, if that makes sense. It's like going to Mr. Price at Gateway and Mr. Price at Pavilion. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, same shop, different areas. You know what I'm saying? I will link Slove Hair in my description box. If you just go check there, you will find all the hair that they have on their website on DHgate. And yeah, if there's anything else that you guys would like to know, please do let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, that is all I have to let you know about this hair. Please comment what your favorite is because I can't pick a favorite. Like, I have my days where I'm like, curly hair for the win, and then the curly hair isn't doing it for me recently. I'm like falling in love again with my straight hair. Like, I always go back to the straight hair, but people love me with my curly hair. So I don't know, you guys let me know, what do you think? Curly hair or straight hair? I'm sort of team, I don't know at this point. I'm team whatever I feel like that day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you all so much.